Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
I got up at around 5 on Monday to go do the stairs and treadmill, and then I worked out with George before working at JJ Bean for a little bit. And then I had an RMT appointment scheduled, so I biked over there, and that was really helpful for my neck. And then I just got home and finished my day of work. I felt productive, and at the end of the day, of course, we got to have pizza, which was amazing. And the best part about this particular day was that we invited Emilio's family over. It was just such a nice, cute night. Like, we had so much fun together. I think all the pizza turned out well.
For some reason this morning I'm like really not feeling like going for a run. I just have to do 8 kilometers, no speed work, so I'm just gonna go do it and do it slowly. But yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm feeling just like bleh. But I'll feel better once I get it done, so that's what I'm telling myself, and I'm just have to start.
The run was slow, but I got it out, and then I just came home and had some breakfasts with Molly. Then it was work time.
I am honestly just like a bit on edge right now. No particular reason. Run went well. I am wound up from work. Now I have to go be there for 8.5 hours. So it's a lot, but you know, we're almost there. And you know what? To be positive, I'm having a good ponytail day. Like, the slick back was so easy to do today. Some days you're just like fighting with your hair. Today, ponytail felt good.
It was honestly a really long day at work. I barely took a lunch break and I just felt really, really tired. I did get a coffee, but I didn't leave till like 5:30. And then I had to rush over to my grandparents, but I had a really nice meal with them before coming home and doing a little bit more work. I was so fucking exhausted by the end of the night, and this is me trying to turn off my light and realizing I still left one on my desk.
Story. So I'm awake, getting ready to go on my 9K run, and basically I am getting messages from my hackathon group, and they're like, meeting in 10, and I'm like, sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? The meeting invite was sent in Eastern time because, you know, the competition is like all throughout like North America. A lot of people are on Eastern time, so it's 9 o'clock Eastern time, not Pacific time. So now I have the absolute joy of having to push my run, and I get to go to a meeting at 6 a.m. instead. So what an absolute joy that I didn't miss this meeting. Wow, how lucky am I?
I had my little meeting, and then I got to the gym and I ended up doing 9 kilometers on the treadmill, and there was the cutest dog there. Got home, had my little mouse moment, and then I made my way to the office. It was fucking cold.
So I know I was at the office today, but I felt like coming home for lunch and to do a little bit of work here because it's fucking freezing in my office. It is truly chilling in there. My boss even came in and bought us all coffee because it was so cold, and it's gonna get fixed later, hopefully, but I don't have meetings until 2:30, so I would like to just work from here for a little bit until I actually have to be there. I'm just sitting here and I'm trying to warm up with my little scarf, and yeah.
Did a bit of work there, and I went back to the office eventually to have a couple meetings. Oh, this was my lunch. It was a weird cucumber coconut thing, and I ended the day by finishing off some slides at home, and then Molly and I had a nice little evening together. She made me pesaratu, which is like kind of like a dosa but made from green mung dal. It was so fucking yummy. And then the next day it was time for a 10-kilometer run. This was probably just an average run. I wasn't feeling amazing. I did a leg day with George, which was fun, and then I came home.
Hey guys, life update. So after my little gym session and throughout my run and preface, obviously, as you have seen for like last little bit, I have been under a large amount of stress via work, and then also there's just been other stuff going on with life that have made the last little bit stressful. And I have worked every day, you know, obviously not full 8-hour days, but like I've worked to some capacity at least for like 1 hour or more for the last 25 days. It's just been really stressful, and I've been getting headaches, and I get headaches when I'm stressed out, and it's just something that like I just have to deal with, you know what I mean? And especially with like everything with work having such like a tight timeline, I just like have not been able to take a break. I just have had a headache, kind of a low grade one, and I'm just like, you know what, I submitted all my work, everything's fine. I just need a day where I'm not like on my screen the whole day. So I'm taking a sick day. Like I get anxious about it, and honestly I'm getting a little antsy about it, but I know that this is like what I need to do to like just like unwind a bit. And like even yesterday I got into like, I guess a habit of working so much and working out of work hours, and it's a habit that it's not a good one. So yesterday I'm just like on my computer like unwinding after work, and then suddenly I'm like, without even thinking about it, I am logging in at work and I'm starting to like make edits to like I don't even catch it until like 5 minutes in, where I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I working right now? And it doesn't help with the headache, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but taking the day off, it feels weird. Like I can see like my work messages, and I'm like, okay, you just can't answer them right now. Like, just like let it go and stop. So I'm gonna do my nails and hopefully feel better.
I couldn't evade all responsibilities. I had to do a hackathon thing at a cafe, and then I went and met up with Molly for tattoo time, and then in the evening Turner and I hung out with Emilio and his friend Olivia. We took some pictures, and then we went and got Chinese food, which was really yummy, and then we just came home and relaxed. Woohoo. The next day I had work, so that was fun, productive. For lunch, Turner and I got sushi, and then I got to come home and do more work. A meeting to end off the day, and then it was time for Molly and I to go to the Girls Gotta Eat show. But before we went to Oddfish for dinner, and it was so fucking delicious, like honestly so good. We got to the Vogue, and the show was absolutely amazing. Like we just were laughing so hard. I had such a good time. The next day I was wanting to get to my parents' house, so I rushed out the door and I did an hour and a half of biking before showering and going over to my grandparents. We had a nice lunch there, and I got to relax before coming home, rotting in bed for a little bit, and then I bust out to Turner. Yeah, this was just a nice little rot evening between the two of us. I read for a little bit, Turner watched the hockey game, we had some dinner together, and rotted and watched Girl Interrupted. I started off Sunday morning by doing a 16-kilometer run in Coquitlam. It was very hilly, and I struggled, to be honest, but it was all good. In the afternoon, we left Turner's house and we met up with Angela and Adam. We went to Queen Cafe. It was such a cute little Asian bakery. Lots of yummy things going on there. There was just so many yummy things there, and then Turner and I went home and we went for a walk. Even though it was cold, it was such a pretty day. I edited, and then we met with our parents for supper. Hi, here we are again at the end of another week. Obviously work was still a little stressful, but it's kind of calming down now, so that's good. I have like a whole bunch of stuff going on next week. Like, oh fuck, sorry, I just remembered like what I have going on. I have to do like a huge presentation on Thursday, and then my hackathon thing is also on Thursday. The weekend should be fun. I don't know what to say. I hope that the beginning of next week as well. Yeah, as usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.